All right, let's begin. Someone hit me with a brief little recap of what we did.
Oh fuck! Hold on. I wrote it. I forgot to post
You
it
did
though.
write it? Nice.
Yeah. What's the tavern's name, by the way?
Steadfast Cog. That's like the main one.
Steadfast Cog. I knew it was Cog something.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'll post it in the Tavern Tales. Give me 2 seconds. I'll read it. Go to Tavern Tales. Official World of Go, Session 5.
Don't forget the trademark.
Of course. Never forget that. And update it to... yeah, that was 5. We'll call it Session 5. Alright. After the attempted robbery, Carp flees the tavern to spend the night at another, even more shady tavern while the rest of the party deal with the insanity left behind at the Steadfast Cog. After the sun rises, Carp acquires a new warhammer, the party recuperates from their drinking, and eventually meet up at the Steadfast Cog. After some excessive aggression from Carp to Pagu, the party venture around town, exploring the apothecary. Carp splits from the group to go investigate the Flesh Prison, while the rest of the party regroups at the tavern and eventually join him at the Flesh Prison. At the Fleshy Labyrinth, our party arrive to find Zhaerith the Red Hem alive and well, reborn into a body made completely of flesh. Can't read today. After a particularly bloody fight, our heroes emerge victorious. Technically, that's for 5 and 6. I just combined both of them because we did the back-to-back last weekend.
I thought this was session 5, if we're being honest. Which one? This is session 6. I'll count those. I'll count those like the Saturday Sunday session as one session.
Technically, according to mine, this is session 7. First session was the labyrinth, and then the boss fight. Second session was chilling in the town, going and fighting the monsters, and then finding the Obsidian Archive. Third session was fighting the ghasts, and then getting the lore drop about stuff. Then we go back to Sablemarrow. Session 4 was the mech fight. Yes, session 4 was the mech fight. Session 5 was the short session, or not short session, but it was the session where Alex wasn't here, where we went to the where after I had been robbed, Carp had been robbed, excuse me, or attempted to rob. We met back up at the Cog, and then went to the apothecary, and then I went to the Flesh Prison, and everyone else went to the Steadfast Cog, and then the session 6 was where we all met up at the Flesh Prison and then fought Zhaerith, which was what we did last session.
Yeah,
so technically this is session 7.
5 and 6, I'm saying, are just one session, because they're kind of both like split sessions, basically.
Yeah. So then technically, I'll say this is session 6, and I'll just say this is all session 5.
All right, cool. Well, my session 5 prep notes I was doing a little bit ago is very incorrectly named. Session 6. All right. Alrighty.
Okay.
You guys are in the Nullfactorium.
Okay.
The flesh around you is dying, falling off the walls, falling from the ceiling. And while it was particularly smelly in here, it hasn't begun rotting per se, but it was once alive and is now dead. You know what I mean? So it's starting to smell a bit fresh.
Okay. So again, there's no point in actually going back into the labyrinth like I asked about.
No, there is none. I didn't plan anything for that.
That's fine. Okay. Well, yeah, if you didn't plan anything for the Flesh Knight, then Carp will just attempt to carry Zhaerith back into town.
Yeah,
that's what Carp will be doing.
I mean, she thick for sure. I'll unpause the game.
Yeah, Carp's dedicated. He'll do it. And he's not gonna say anything, but you guys can help him. He's just like trying to carry Zhaerith out of the Flesh Prison. He's gonna take it to town.
Mm-hmm.
Take the corpse to town.
All right. Did anyone else want to do anything, or you guys just celebrating your win?
I'm not doing anything.
Patik actually like walks towards Pagu and says, "I think that means we have 10 left."
Ugh. Something like that.
Carp just like raises an eyebrow. He has no idea what you're talking about.
I thought someone explained
Patik
it to
doesn't
you.
explain that.
Oh, I have to edit.
I thought someone
no,
made
nobody ever
a
explained
point.
it to him.
I thought someone made a
No.
point to explain it. Like, I thought Pagu said he was gonna wait and like then tell Lucifer, or not Lucifer, Carp.
He never he never did. No one
Yeah,
has
he ne-
told
he never
no one
did.
has told Carp about it yet. So
Understood.
alright, well, I'm good. I got nothing else.
Sorry, I'm like a bit on a weird spot right now.
All good. Let's journey to the town map, and I'll see is everybody on the town map. Everybody's kind of split up,
I'm here.
but everyone's here.
Oh shit.
The Giga music.
Yeah, we can pause this and listen to the town music. Turn it down a little bit.
Wow, you carried her all the way here? That's crazy.
I mean, I'd carried her, dragged her. That's up for safety. But yeah, Carp is definitely taking it, and
let's
he's
see
taking it
your-
straight to town hall.
You got 17 strength, bro. Like you can.
Yeah,
you can
Carp.
do that.
Carp. That's kind of what I figured. Carp's a pretty big boy.
Jesus.
We'll say Lucifer and Tanner are also here for purposes, but I don't want to go and find their tokens right now. So.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, again, Carp's not really saying anything, but he's just heading straight to town hall. So you guys can
Yeah,
either
you're
follow
like
him or go do your own thing.
you're like making a scene a little bit. This peacekeeper will actually walk up to you and be like, "What are you doing?"
Carp will look at him and be like, "You know about that flesh invasion?"
Hmm.
He'll be like, "This was the one responsible, and I brought her down." He emphasizes I brought her down,
Mhm.
and he goes, "I'm going to collect a reward," and then he'll just keep walking past the peacekeeper.
What's up with Hood today?
It's gotta be a sex thing.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I mean, you're carrying her
getting
corpse around.
Carp's getting it on with the corpse.
Hey, all I'm saying, we don't know the way Carp is. Maybe he is a necrophile. So much for the tolerant left.
Patik's neutral. It's basically a
guess what-
centrist.
Guess what, Carp? The woke left. All right.
I didn't know centrism was woke left. Like,
No,
Very
no.
woke. So woke, dude.
Never mind.
I gotta stop. It actually like fucking just reminds me of being at home saying the word woke. Anyway, so that's where Carp's going, unless anyone else is gonna stop him.
oh, Patik is following.
Okay.
He
I
thinks
didn't know
that
if the-
it's definitely a sex thing.
Pagu
Yeah.
has nothing better to do, so he's just gonna tag along.
Yeah, I didn't know if the Peacekeeper had anything else, but if the Peacekeeper doesn't stop him, he's walking. He's on a mission. In more ways than one, you feel me?
So we're going to City Hall? Or...
That's where I'm going.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Corpse dragged.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, sir.
dragging it now.
Oh, and
Hey, hands off.
let it be known that it may look a bit less fleshy than before because Lucifer sucked her soul.
No, I remembered that. I remember that.
So it may be a bit like withered or like
Yeah, like kind of drained.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, like gray.
I got you.
But yeah, you guys arrive at City Hall.
Carp will just like
some peacekeepers will stop you from bringing the corpse indoors. They'll be like, no.
Alright, Carp will just throw it on the ground and be like, I want to speak to someone in charge.
And one of them will leave, and Let's actually see who you get. I'm gonna go to my notes.
Ooh, the deep notes.
Yeah. Well, these aren't really deep notes.
The giga notes.
Roll me a 1d5.
You got it. /R1d5. Not 6/5.
Ooh.
Surely a high roll is good, right?
Blissfully unaware.
Surely, right, guys?
A female approaches you, and
Carp's standing there with his arms crossed.
they will say, "Hello, my name is Myra. I am on the Cultural and Ethical Affairs Committee. What can I help you with?"
Carp will say, I've heard about the flesh plight that plagues this village. I took it upon myself to solve it, and then he'll point at the corpse. He'll say, this inhuman monster was the cause. Me and my group, we took her down single-handedly.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Fee! Gotta
Rolls a
teach
1.
myself.
While he's doing that, Poggy's gonna pipe up like, we're not his group. He doesn't own us.
Carp will be like, okay, in that case, I did it all by myself, so I'll take all of the reward.
Fatigue runs out. Whoa! I help.
Carp will point at Fatigue. Yeah, he helped. God damn it.
Oh
Poggy's
no.
gonna speak to the city hovers that you could clearly see he's lying to try to get more monetary reward. We all aided in this, but he's trying to claim all of the credit.
I did say the group. Me and my group did it.
Myra will
Like
say,
what the
"I've heard of
teeth
you, Frog. I know your mischievous ways."
Oh no.
I'm not lying, man. I swear.
You just changed your story immediately. You said you didn't know him, and then you said we all did it, and you're trying to take credit.
I never said I didn't know him. I just said we're not.
That was
his
the
group.
first thing you said, and I'm going to keep track
I
of
did not
that.
say that. I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. I said verbatim, we are not his group. He's trying to take ownership of us, which is not true. We have to drag his ass around everywhere, and he's trying to take all the credit. That's all I'm saying.
Fatigue kind of like looks to his left and is like, yeah, I guess it's kind of true.
Yeah, see, I got
Arp's
someone
just-
to back me up.
Carp's just still standing there with his arms crossed, waiting for her to acknowledge, or waiting for her. He
All
doesn't
I'm
really care
saying
about
is-
this.
All I'm saying is this guy's ego is bigger than me.
Fatigue like leans back real quick, whispers to Pagu, didn't you want to be friends with this guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Myra will just sit there and kind of look at the corpse and be like, "Well, I see you brought proof, and while we traditionally don't allow disturbances in the town such as this, I can see that it was for something quite important, actually. So, we will send a team and inspect the null factorium, which has not been done in quite some time. See if your claim is true, and if it holds true, we are prepared to reward you for such a deed." What can you tell us about this beast? What did she do? What was your feat?
You mean-
She spread flesh.
Is she asking like what was the fight like, or what did Zhaerith do, or
Yeah, like what?
exactly is she
Yeah,
asking?
like what did Zhaerith do? Basically,
She like spread the flesh around.
she's like, I guess she's like trying to get a gauge on how difficult this would have been. You know, like.
She was a sorceress who manipulated the flesh at will. She sang and seduced and attempted to enslave our party and convert us into flesh.
Quite terrifying, I'm sure. Wow.
A little erotic, maybe. That was out of character. Carp did not say that.
She'll just kind of clap her hands and be like, "Well, Let me speak to Mr. Dunn. He is our military counselor. I'm sure he could speak more on this than I. And she'll just say, wait here momentarily. And
Carp just crosses his arms and starts tapping his hoof.
Hey, Carp.
And
What?
oh, sorry.
How much do you think we'll get?
Carp will just kind of put a hand on his hairy chin and be like, I guess it depends on how much the flesh invasion was really harming the city.
Patik nods.
And in terms of like actual monetary, like I have no idea out of character, and in character I have no idea, because I thought 1,000 gold for our assassination job was a lot. So for killing the conduit, I have no clue. But Carp also doesn't really care about how much; he just wants something.
Patik isn't looking for a specific answer.
Yeah. Carp just kind of trails off into thought, thinking about the tales of his own heroics. You know, it's funny that Pagu mentioned his ego. I was actually thinking today about Carp's ego. All I'm saying, good read. I'll say that.
You'll hear from down the hallway, you did it? It was you? And then they keep walking closer.
Yeah,
And
Carp's just like standing there.
And they turn and they look at the corpse. And they just kind of shake their head and they say, I knew that fucking factory was still a threat to our city. We shut it down and we locked it up, hoping it would never come to us. But, I mean, if that thing was brewing in there, then, Jesus, I knew we should have gone in with a team years ago, cleared it out.
I bet it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, the cowbat over here brought a piece of it into the city anyway.
It's been one of my long-term suspicions, but the other counselors wouldn't hear me out. But I'm glad to see it done. I'm sending a team immediately. My best guards.
Absent-mindedly, Carp's just kind of like, this is actually the second time we've killed her.
So we'll really have to check if this thing is dead then.
Carp just kind of looks, he's like, oh, she's very dead. Yeah, he'll kind of just like punch her drained body.
He'll kind of spit on the ground and say, gross.
Oh, I have like a random question. Out of character. I remember last week I asked if or not last week, 2 weeks ago I asked if the water, because you said the bridge collapsed and we all fell into the water, and then I asked if we started taking poison damage. What I should have asked was, did the water like immediately purify, or was it still like gross? I'm curious about like the town. Is the town's like water? Is it more purified now, just by fact of killing her, or is that going to take some time to purify at all?
You'll have to ask about that.
Okay. Never mind. Carp doesn't care about the town's water right now. That was just an out of character thing I was curious about.
Okay, but that's definitely something to bring up, maybe, or to just inquire about.
Yeah, Carp will be like, well, with the flesh priestess dead, what exactly does that mean for the town?
Well, it seems we staved off an invasion, one that you thankfully stopped. But in terms of other places, I'm not sure. Perhaps we can journey back into the factorium and recover some artifacts, but that could be a while from now still.
Carp will just nod, be like, okay. Duly noted. Artifacts. Interesting. So you said that the guy we're talking to, he's like the counselor of war or battle. What did you say?
Yeah, he's like the military guy, yeah.
How tough does this guy look?
He looks older.
Older?
Yeah. He seems to be like a veteran and now is
Got
like
it.
kind of running things.
All right, Carp will size him up. He won't like hide that he's sizing him up. He'll kind of look him up and down.
Mm-hmm. You'll definitely see some scars though.
Yeah, he's seen his fair share of battle.
Mhm.
Gotta. Okay. Just to kind of probe, Carp will be like, "How long have you lived here in Sablemarrow?"
Oh, my entire life.
Carp will nod.
It didn't used to be this nice and clean back when I was still serving. See, we may look like a nice tinkering town now, but that only came about in the past, I don't know, 10, 20 years. Back when I was at my youngest, things were bad here. People were turning into monsters every day. It wasn't until we, thankfully for the Tinkers, I will say, were able to stave off the mutilating effects of this place and finally establish order and civilization, if you will. Back then, we were just surviving.
Your people were turning into monsters because of the flesh lady? They'll kind of ask.
I'm not sure about the flesh. It was just the water back then. It was something about this area.
Meta unlock. Carp now knows about the water. Okay.
But thankfully now we purify our water in the city. And some of our kinder types in the council give it away for free just so they can stave off any mutations in the city. We give it to strangers like you alike.
Carp will just kind of nod, be like, very generous. Like a little bit of sarcasm, but he's not laying it on too thick.
We'll kind of be like, we can't have even an outsider changing in the city. It's too dangerous.
Okay, upon hearing that, Carp's like, yeah, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Carp's gonna like turn around and just be like, "We'll be at the Steadfast Cog when you decide our reward," and he'll start walking away. He's just gonna leave the corpse. He doesn't really care about the corpse.
I'll send a scout to you probably this evening.
Carp will just like he'll like wave in acknowledgement and keep walking away.
And then
I'm curious.
Go on. Jared Dunn or whatever will point to the peacekeepers and I'll point to the corpse and throw that in the garbage bin.
Oh boy. So they have like an incinerator? Just burn her alive?
Something like that, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Carp's gonna like... Did we pass any like water while we were walking? I kind of want to go mess around with that. Especially with my paladin stuff with detecting poison and purifying.
Do you mean like water outside of the city or?
Yeah, like water that has not already been purified because I remember out of character you talking about the water, but I didn't know in character about the water, so Carp's gonna go investigate that now. Like I didn't know if there was like a river or anything that we passed by or like a lake.
There was probably like a stream or something that you may have passed by.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I need to roll for my luck with that case.
Yeah, roll like a survival check to like find water. Yeah.
Find water. Come on, Carp, don't do me dirty here.
That's kind of what survival check is for, honestly.
God, he did me dirty. Carp just like walks down the path.
We'll say that there's like a stream really close nearby, but it just takes you like an hour to find it, despite it being like 15 minutes away.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
that's what Carp's doing.
You just waste some time. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't know what Patik and Pugger are doing. Carp's he doesn't say anything. He just like leaves and starts walking away.
That's what I mean. Goober doesn't even care to talk to us about what to do next. She just goes and leaves.
Yeah, I don't know what his problem is.
Okay. Well, if they're not tagging along, okay. Let me ask this.
Pathik and Carp, you notice a sign in the city that says "New items in the Tinker's shop."
New items in the Tinker Shop. Carp will definitely keep a note of that. Okay.
New items in the Tinker Shop.
I'm gonna arbitrarily say that the stream is like right here.
Yeah, you can put it somewhere on the map.
So I want to try and cast Detect Poison and Disease. Or can I do this? Let me read what this does. Let me post it in the chat. Can I not? Okay, I guess. For the duration, you sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You can also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case. Spell can penetrate, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I want to see if I can find out if the disease that was causing people to turn into monsters was in fact the flesh. And I don't even know if Carp would be able to know that in character, but basically he just wants to figure out a little bit about what's up with the water.
It's not really a poison or a disease.
Okay.
It's more of a magical effect, I would say.
Got it.
Or like, yeah, it's more like a magical effect, I would say.
Got it. So not something. Okay.
It's not. See, like a poison or a disease would kind of imply like some sort of pollutant in the water, and this is like this isn't a pollutant so much as the water does this. You know what I mean?
Got it. I got it. I follow. Okay. So Carp will take note that it is not something like that, and then just how many spell slots do I have?
What level are you?
I'm level 5 or level 4. Are we? I thought we were level 5. Are we only level 4?
You're level 4.
Level 4.
Okay, never mind. Oops.
You didn't level up after the big fight, but only because you guys leveled up pretty recently.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I assume we need like a little more experience before we leveled up again.
Spells, here we go. You have 3 first levels, it seems.
3 first levels, and so
and you
smite.
have 1 remaining after the fight.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, is that?
That's
what it is up there. Yes,
yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay, I got it. So then for my last one, Scarp's just gonna try. He's gonna try and purify the water. Even though I know you just told me it's not poison or disease, he's gonna try anyway and try and purify the water in front of him.
This is like a running water stream, so you need to put it like in a bowl or something at least first.
Oh.
Or like you have like a water skin or something you can do.
Let's.
It's like it just immediately washes away. Like it just.
Okay, fair enough. Do I have anything like that? Where do you see all your shit?
If you don't see a water skin, there's something like
I
a
guess
survival blah blah blah. The thing you kind of took when you first made your character that would include like stuff like that.
For my inventory, it just says all of my armor, fine clothing, my playing cards, and then my charm for paladin stuff, and then my weapons.
You have a water skin.
Okay.
There's like no way you don't.
Sure, yeah, I'll empty out my water skin and try and get some infected water, which maybe isn't a good idea, and then try and purify it inside of my water skin.
Roll me an Arcana check to like discern if it worked or not.
Yeah, Carp just takes a big swig after doing it to test. Okay. That was a joke.
Well,
Carp will not be doing that.
The magic you did definitely went off.
Okay, so I don't actually know if it worked or not.
Yeah, you can't really tell. It's in the water skin,
That's
you
fine.
know, but it is like, to your knowledge, you've purified it.
Oh, okay. So Carp thinks that he purifies it, that he's purified it.
I mean, you're free to think what you want, but
Okay,
like you use the spell is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Let me. Carp will not pour that water out. Instead, he will keep it in his water skin, and he will now return back to town. I don't know how to remove the thing that I put down.
You just
Do I need
Wait,
to
Is
stop
there
my
you see a little
spell?
garbage bin?
Garbage bin, garbage bin.
It's under measurement controls.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to. I'm so bad at this one.
You just click the garbage bin, or you can hover over them and press delete. I think if you want to do that. I can do it for you if you want to.
I was about to say you might. I don't see the garbage bin.
Maybe it's just me.
I think I might. Either I'm stupid or it is just you, or both. It could be both. Okay, anyway, Carp returns to town after his little excursion to mess around with the water. I don't know if Pagu and Teak want to turn playing the game.
I don't really know what Pogu's like gonna do right now. He's just kind of chilling.
Patik tells Pagu that he sees the sign saying that there's new items at the Tinker Shop. Hey Pagu, want to go to the Tinker Shop? There's new items there.
Sure, man. I guess I don't know what they have there.
Me neither.
Okay. So we're both in agreement that we have no idea what the fuck is going on at the Tinker Shop.
Yep.
Well, as it turns out, that's actually where Carp was heading. So.
Yeah, you guys can meet up there.
Okay, so Carp will just run back into. Well, technically if we're keeping the timeline consistent, because Carp just wasted like an hour and a half doing his little excursion.
There's a million shops at the Tinker's District. Just say
Okay,
that you're there. And let's say, yeah, like I'll describe it to you guys. So the Tinker's District is definitely bigger than all the other shops that were present in this town. It kind of like how the town looks. You see how there's this big U and then like kind of this open area.
Yeah.
So like it's almost like a strip mall. Like all along this area, there's various shops, and then there's also like people who just have stands outside or trying to sell their wares. It's it's the most active place with people just walking across in all the different shops in this kind of location. But for the mechanical purposes of D&D and you guys and having 100 different items I would have to make, there's only one shop for you guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm fine with that. That makes our life easy.
Yes. So, yeah, you guys will walk up and you'll kind of see a gnomish person with like a beard as long as their body, and they've got like a wrench and they're kind of fiddling with something in their hand. And he goes, "What do you want?"
Patik runs up and looks at his beard. Nice beard you have there, and he strokes his.
Oh, thank you. I've been working on this one for a long time.
How long?
Since my youth, I think. It takes a while for a small folk to grow a beard.
Mine's been growing for 130 years.
Oh, well, I might have you beat by a few. Just a few, though.
Ooh. Patik seems really pleased hearing that.
Patik's not the oldest person. Let's
Yes.
freaking go.
He'll kind of look at you, Patik, and he says, I've got something special for you. You'll appreciate this. And he kind of digs around, and he pulls out this weird vial, and he goes, beard oil.
Ooh, I haven't had some of that in a while.
And he'll just hand it to you, free of charge, free of charge.
Thank you. Patik pockets it with a giant grin on his face.
What can I get you, fine folk? His demeanor immediately changes.
Carp will kind of like. Would it be rude to like kneel down?
No, I mean you're like 7 foot tall, right?
Yeah,
This
Carp
guy
will
is
just,
on
like-
a. So this guy is on like a. It's not like a small. What's it called? It's not like a small table he's at. Like the table is probably normal person size, and he is just on a very tall stool. And,
Gotcha. Okay,
yeah,
never mind. Never
yeah.
mind. Carp will just kind of look at him and be like, "What wares do you have for warrior folk?"
Hmm. Well, I've got something pretty fancy here, but this is my most expensive item.
Carp will raise an eyebrow, and be like, "How expensive?"
600 gold pieces.
Carp will just kind of like brush his shoulder and be like, "Pocket change. Show me the item."
And he will hold up like a mannequin head of something, and you'll notice along the mannequin heads, the back of their neck down their spine, there's like this strange implant that kind of digs into their skin, or it looks like it would be digging into their skin, right? But this is a mannequin. And it kind of goes from probably the back of their head down to around their shoulders, and it's just like what would I say it looks like?
Like the Sendevistan from Cyberpunk? That's kind of the mental image I have.
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
It's like you like it slows down time for you and you move super fast.
Let me find the picture of David wearing it in Edge Runners.
It's like a
it's probably what
piece
that
of
looks
metal
like.
over like the spine of the character.
Yeah, hold on. I'll put the image in
Basically.
our Discord safety.
Yeah.
Although that one kind of goes farther down the back. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure if
so like it looks like that, but like much smaller pieces. So there's like more of them, and then it stops. It goes from the back of their head to their shoulder, but it does
I
kind of
gotcha.
look like that. Yeah.
Okay. Carp will kind of eye it and be like, "What exactly does that piece do?"
And well, you see, if you look here actually, and you'll see a thin wire that goes to your temple. If you press this button here, it casts shield. Or well, for mechanical purposes, it brings
I
up
see.
it brings up a field of force around your body and can deflect blows.
Shield. What is shield? Is that +2 to AC?
No,
Let me look up.
it's like much more than that. It's like plus.
Is it
it's like
shield?
+5 or +6 or something.
Shield. Not the armor. The spell. Shield spell. I was about to say. Yes, it is +5.
+5.
An
yeah.
invisible barrier until your
And
next
it's a
turn. You have a
reaction.
+5 to. You have a +5 to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile. So it's also immunity to magic missile. And you said you can do that as a bonus action.
No, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction. Gotcha. Oh yeah, so you can react and press the
Mhm.
button and cast shield on yourself. Interesting. Okay.
Yes,
So then
this is
Carpool-
the spine capacitor. Is what he'll say.
Spine capacitor. Interesting. Carp will just kind of eye it and be like, "What about integration? Do you just apply it to your skin and it integrates?"
Well, this one is a bit more complex than your normal implant, so you might have to see a surgeon for this one. But I do have this, and he holds out another item, and it's like implant injector kit. It allows the installation of a minor implant without a clinic visit. 200 gold.
Is that like we have to also acquire the implant, or that is just an implant that we can do by ourselves?
No, yeah. So you would also need an implant, and this just
Gotcha,
this list
gotcha.
allows you to install it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought. I was making sure. Okay. Carp will just kind of look left and right at Pagu and Patik. I'm just kind of gauging what you guys are thinking.
Fatigue shakes his head.
Pogu's completely fucking blank.
Okay.
He's not impressed by anything.
Interesting.
Fatigue shaking his head. No way am I putting that shit anywhere near me.
Not about implants, are you? Well, I have some things that don't do that. And he'll hold out a pair of boots. They look quite heavy, but he will place them on his table, and then suddenly they will start hovering like an inch off the ground. And he says, Maglev boots allows you to ignore difficult terrain that is made out of stone or metal.
Patik like sticks a foot out, wiggles his toes, and says, "I don't need that." And you could see like all these calluses on his feet
true.
from years of walking barefoot.
He just kind of goes, ugh.
How much? Carp will say.
450 gold pieces.
Yeah, this is starting to add up. Okay. Carp will just kind of say, anything in terms of weapons, or are you more equipment?
I have no weapons.
Carp will just kind of nod.
The last thing I could offer you, I think is quite useful in my work, but this is a tool. A cipher toolkit. Allows you to decrypt things.
Carp will kind of lean in and be like, what kind of things?
How familiar are you with technology in general?
Carp just kind of stares at him and be like, I don't know. Carp has no idea.
He's gonna hold out like this weird kind of console looking thing. And he's gonna be like, well, sometimes you see when you use technology, information has a password to it. And this allows you to find the correct password to turn your information from a garbled mess into a message.
Carp's just kind of like, Carp's kind of nodding, like pretending like he knows what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Carp will just kind of be like, how much?
This one I have a few different models. The cheapest is 50 gold. My most prestigious model, however, the one that would decrypt the fastest, 200 gold pieces.
Okay. Carp will kind of lean down and say, what about any discounts for the saviors of Sablemarrow? Kind of like, you know, real sly like.
It'd just be like, why? What did you do?
Is, you know, the flesh invasion?
We are not being invaded.
Oh, and Carp will kind of like wag his finger and be like, oh, how unaware you are, good sir. Carp will be...
That was a fringe conspiracy rumor.
Carp will say...
Misinformation.
God, oh, I bet the fucking body's probably gone. Damn it. Carp will cross his arms and be like, it was definitely not the conspiracy theory. Me and my party members felled the siren of the flesh ourselves and brought its corpse back into town as proof.
Well, good job. If you're getting paid for it, I'm sure you have plenty of gold to spend in that case.
Carp will immediately narrow his eyes. Okay. So let's see. Shield implant, minor implant surgery kit, cipher, and what was the third? Oh, hover boots. How much was the minor augment kit?
200.
200. So that's 650, 200, 450 for the boots, and then 50 to 250. You said for the ciphers.
Yeah, and the spine thing was just 600, not 650.
Oh, just 600. Okay, cool. Gah. Carp will. Carp will kind of get his coin pouch and pull out 6 platinum and be like, "I'll take the spinal implant."
He kind of nods, smiles, and hands it. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Excellent. Hands it over to you. He hands you the entire mannequin head.
Okay, got it. Free mannequin.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that would have been a funny bit. The guy, the character who just wanted the mannequin and didn't actually care about the
yeah, that would have been funny.
the implant and paid the 600 gold just for the mannequin. That would have been funny. Damn it. Only my character was stupid. Anyway, okay, Carp will just like grab the mannequin by the face with a big meaty hand and just like nod, and then he'll just leave. I don't really know what Carp's gonna do with this, but I just bought it.
Okay. Well, you just have to find someone who is skilled enough to put it on you.
Okay.
Or like maybe you'll find like a super nice implant kit that does it for you. Maybe.
Got it. Okay. Anyway, so was that the only vendor for the sale?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, since we're in the Tinker District, Carp's gonna like wander around and look for some potentially surgically looking folks that could help with the installation.
Pogu's not interested in a cipher toolkit?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Pogu would be interested in here.
That's fair.
The only stuff he really cares about is like actually like dedicated magic stuff, right? So like techie stuff, not really his.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure as is like the brains guy. You know, you technically are smart.
Actually, you know what?
He is intelligent. He doesn't know how to use it.
Thinking back, I think Carp would have bought one of the cheap ciphers.
Okay.
As
yeah,
well.
that's 50 gold.
So 50, so that's -1 plat plus 50 gold. There we go. Okay. All right. Then he'll also buy that for 650 total.
Nice.
Okay, let me write that down so I don't forget I bought either of those things.
It usually helps because I don't write it down.
Yeah.
Carp is such a high roller, spending all this fucking money.
Hey, he doesn't. He would prefer to acquire items as opposed to keeping it liquid. Considering what happened. Okay. Well, Carp, like I said, unless someone else wants to do something, Carp will be looking around for anyone who can potentially do surgery. I don't know if the Tinker District is the right place to look, but that's where he's starting.
I mean, that would be the right place to look. But something else seems to be calling you, Ed.
Okay.
There seems to be a lone door that almost looks out of place in the Tinker's District. Everything else seems modern, high-tech here, but this door is wood and is etched with outlined in gold, it seems. You're not sure if it's real gold or just paint.
Ooh, gold. Okay. Are Patik and Pagu following Carp, or is Carp alone right now?
They can be with you.
Is definitely with you.
Okay.
Pogu's just following Patik.
Okay. Carp will kind of look at both of you and be like, "Hey, what's up with that door?" And he'll point at the door.
Patik scratches his beard, pulls out the vial of beard oil, and starts spreading it around. I don't know. But it's shiny, I like it.
Carp will look at Pagu.
What, bud?
Okay. Carp will approach the door. Nothing outside of the door. We gotta.
It's not locked, but you just like feel something in your heart that's like pulling you towards this door.
Is that
carp?
carp specifically?
Yeah, carp specifically.
Oh,
feeling
only
that.
carp. Oh, okay. I was about to. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that.
Mhm.
I was about to say. I thought you meant it was the party. Okay, carp specifically. Carp. Ooh, carp's never one to turn down a gut feeling, so he will go and open the door.
Yes, you open it, and it immediately leads to some stairs leading down. But you do see light at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Mannequin in hand, carp cautiously walks down the stairs. I don't know if I can like. Carp will be basically, he's like keeping an eye out. He's trying to figure out if anything's like going on. You know what I mean? Like he's listening hard. He's looking hard. I don't really know if I can glean anything, but he's definitely paying attention to whatever he can. Whatever he
Petite's
can.
like jumping up and down to try and see over carp.
I don't have a map for this, but I also don't want the Sablemarrow music playing, so I'm gonna move it. Whoops. Here, no. Let's go to the tavern.
Perfect. All right.
See what sort of music I need.
Tanner and Lucifer at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, hey guys. I guess out of character, are we just saying that like Tanner and Lucifer went to the tavern just for ease of roleplay?
Probably, yeah. Sure.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they were gonna be here or not. Because I didn't know if Alex was gonna like join partway through.
Kind of assuming Alex is gonna make it, but it's been a while.
Hopefully, he's
for
having.
too much longer. I do have other plans. I don't know how much longer we're going.
I have nothing to do, but if we do want to just call it whenever it's a good stopping point, safety, I'm good with that too.
The only reason is I have other commitments tonight. But
No, I hear you.
like
That's
a-
fine.
I still need to make dinner and everything.
That's fine. I'll just leave that up to you guys. I'm chilling. I'm probably gonna go like play a game after this.
This is kind of quiet, but this is the music. Sure. This is dark and mysterious.
It is quite dark and mysterious.
Yeah. So everyone's going down the stairs, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You guys will enter into a room where there is just a single hooded man sitting on a mat with a candle to his right and some dice to his left.
Oh no.
Carp, am I correct in assuming that this is God, what is his name? I'm such a bad paladin. What is my guy's name?
Aurum.
Fuck, let me pull it. Aurum. Am I correct in assuming that this is Aurum because I know that fits his description from the divinity list? Would Carp know that?
This is not Aurum, but
Fuck.
this,
Would've
been so
this
cool.
seems to be a follower of his.
Carp will like cautiously approach, keeping an eye on the guy.
Who is it?
Mhm.
Petite whispers.
Carp will kind of lean over, and he's whispering, but Carp the subtleness of whispering kind of escapes him, so it kind of loudly he's like, "Give in the dice. He's probably a follower of Aurum," and then he'll point at himself like me.
The man will hear you all talking and just kind of lift his head a bit and be like, "Ah, welcome, child."
Who's Aura, man?
Petite
The-
shakes his head. I don't fucking know.
The man will speak up and they'll say, "Aurum is our god. Aurum, the god of fate, the god of chance, the
Sounds like a
god
chump.
of will."
Carp
Yeah, man,
will
that's cool. Sounds like a chump.
Carp will drop to one knee, and like clasp his hands together and be like, "Blessed be my god."
Do not lower yourself, child. Do not worry. But I am here to ask you a simple question. Would you like to play a game?
Carp will sit down. Carp will sit down in front of him and just like he won't say anything, but his intention is like let's get this shit going.
Mm-hmm. The man will smile as you kind of sit in front of him, and he will say, "Just how much are you willing to risk?"
Carp will Carp will lay down his mannequin because it's still in his head. He will lay that down in between them and then put his coin purse, which is 3 plat. Hold on, let me pull up. How much money do I have? 2 plat, 67 gold, and 60 silver.
The man will kind of
putting,
laugh at you and be like,
like everything on the line.
He'll kind of laugh at you and say, "I'm not interested in your items. I'm interested in your fate."
Okay.
Hearing that, Patik is like very cautious. Can I roll like an insight check or like perception to see what this guy's like what he really wants besides like fate, if he has like any, I don't know. If he wants to do Carp harm specifically.
Yeah, roll an insight check. With an 11, it's difficult to tell, especially because this guy seems to take a great deal of effort to kind of shroud his face.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Well, they're at like a table, right?
They're on there's just like a mat on the ground, and he's sitting cross-legged and kind of holding his head low.
Yeah, Carp is sitting across from him.
Yeah.
But Carp the Zealous isn't really giving a second thought to it. So
Okay, Patik like walks up to the side and sits cross-legged as well.
Mm-hmm.
And says nothing.
Carp will raise an eyebrow at Patik, but just kind of not really acknowledge it. And instead, he'll turn back to the hooded figure and be like, "What do you mean, our fate?"
And finally, he will simply introduce himself. And he will say, "I am the man who gambled with time. Once. I bet. In the end, I won. Now I wander, looking for others willing to play."
Talk about time, huh?
Why, do you know something about time?
I dabble.
Have you met them before?
Okay, hold on. Let me see exactly how chronology worked.
Fuck, we should just lie and be like, "Oh yeah, we're best friends."
Yeah, alright.
That sound familiar.
What?
I said, he said they sound familiar.
Oh. He'll just kind of nod and be like, "Well," and he'll kind of hold out a hand. "This one, unfortunately, is only for him," and he'll point at Carp.
Carp will, how do I want to phrase this? Carp will say, "No gamble is too big, for my god has taught me, only with great sacrifice can great reward come." And the Carp does not care. Whatever the guy wants to do, Carp's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Surely this won't
He'll
have any
kind of
repercussions.
He'll kind of smile and say, "That's right." Okay, and he will explain the game to you. So you will be rolling 4d6.
Okay.
You will not see your roll.
Okay.
After you roll, you're going to declare how many dice you believe are 4 or higher. If you guess exactly right, you win. If you guess wrong, you
Fuck.
lose.
Oh boy.
Safety.
What?
I have a question. Hold on. Let me DM you.
What do you mean by that? No, the dice are under a cup and
Under a cup?
aren't
Okay.
revealed until you guess.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
Pain.
one more time, it was 4d6. I have to guess how many of the d6 rolled above 4, and if I get it right, I win. If I get it wrong, I lose. Do I have that right?
I think he has to guess too.
And the man will be rolling as well. And
Oh.
if you're off by 1, you are given a chance to reroll.
Okay.
So that's the
Then-
game.
Okay. Then let's run it. I don't know how do I do blind GM roll? Do I select that for me not to know what I roll?
Do you just like a regular blind GM roll d20 and see how it looks?
Okay, /R1d20. Okay, so yeah, I privately rolled some dice. I cannot see the result.
Okay.
For me, it is just question marks.
Yep. Perfect.
So I presume roll 1d4 4 separate times so that
No,
we have
you-
each, or 1d6, I mean.
You can just roll 4d6 and then you click the little drop down to see how many.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So I have it set to blind GM roll, /R4d6. Do I need to declare before or after I roll? Does it matter?
After. Yeah.
After? Okay, so enter. The 4d6 is on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Carp is going to hold up 2 fingers. And that is his guess. He's going to guess 2 of his dice rolled above a 4.
Okay. I'm going to do a self roll. I'm gonna close my eyes, and you're just gonna have to trust me.
I do. I trust you. This is way too cool for you to lie to me. You would never lie to me about this.
Okay. You will also hold out a hand that says 2.
Okay.
Okay, and you lift the dice, and he lifts his dice. He shows a 5, 3, 5, 6. He was off by 1.
Okay.
And you show a 2, 3, 2, 2.
God
0.
damn it! Oh my god.
A loss.
I would have said 0. All I'm saying.
And
Honestly, I thought about it.
And he will simply shake his head and be like, seems both of us were wrong.
Poker's just gonna giggle, be like,
Quick. Ooh. And he will simply wave his hand and the dice will disappear and then new dice will appear in front of him. And he'll say, "You were just learning the game. Once more. With
Okay.
with everything
No
on the
way.
line."
Okay. Does Carp feel any different after losing one time?
You almost feel like the weight of the room get heavier when he says everything on the line. But you seem to have been forgiven at least this once.
Okay. Well, Carp is no bitch, and he does not back down from gambling. So yes, Carp will indeed put it on the line.
Okay.
And so same deal. Okay.
Need to see.
Fuck.
Yeah, guys, I hate to break it to you. Carp might die in the filler episode, guys.
So over, man.
You okay?
Oh my god.
It's so over.
Hey, you never know. Carp might actually roll what I need now.
You're gonna guess like a 3, and it's gonna be a 0 again. Like,
I was
What are you
actually
betting?
thinking
What are you betting right now?
everything. I don't know what I'm betting.
Oh boy.
Um,
Oh, boy.
anyone who's participating can roll an insight or arcana check to
Holy fuck.
yeah, to like understand what he's gambling right now.
No!
Okay. Oh, unfortunate, Patheek.
Insight
Dude.
or Arcana?
Yeah, or arcana. Hmm.
Bro, we suck. We
No,
suck.
hold on.
Bro.
It's a shame I didn't rest and get my channel divinity back.
Fuck that.
Although,
Fuck that.
actually-
I'm using this shit.
Actually, I probably shouldn't because I bet
There
Aura
we
wouldn't
go.
like that.
Or would not
Um,
like that, bro.
Yeah.
Pagu.
Yeah.
This man has met time,
Oh,
which
I need to talk to this guy now.
that's what he said. He said he's gambled with time. He said, "I am the man
Yeah.
who gambled against time."
Yeah, but that could mean a lot of things.
Yeah, I thought he meant like he gambled against like immortality.
No,
or, like,
he
gambled
meant
against, like
he meant literally like
the
he
living
met.
embodiment of time.
Yeah, he like.
Oh
he-
my fuck! I need to meet
Bro.
time. I need to meet time.
And then
Should.
so, but like to gamble against a concept like that, this guy didn't have money. You know what I mean? Like time wouldn't be interested in anything that this guy could have. And he
Yeah.
said that he was gambling with fate.
Oh no, he's about to curse Carp to a horrible death.
Not necessarily that, but you can kind of put the logic of 2 and 2 of that, like, you're traveling with Carp, like your fate is inevitably intertwined with his.
Oh!
Ain't no way.
So he seems to be gambling with the fate of the party to an extent.
Okay, there's only one way I know how to fix this. I have an idea. I'll bring it up with you after this gamble is done, Safety.
I do
Well, I
have
got nothing.
one. I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
I know inspiration is like a reroll of like a skill check or like just a reroll of anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would inspiration interact with this gamble, or is that off the table? Is this like an all or nothing, no take backsies? You know what I'm talking about?
I'd say normally it wouldn't apply because it's kind of like a D20 sort of thing.
Exactly, right?
But you got your inspiration specifically because you hit that huge gamble. So
Yes.
If you want to use your inspiration, I will give you I'll give you a religion check that you can make after your roll.
Okay.
And it will simply be Orum's reaction to your gamble.
So I won't be changing the outcome of the roll. Instead, by using my inspiration, I will be letting the deity that I've pledged myself to, like, I will be like, he will be reacting specifically to me doing this.
Yeah, they'll give you like they'll basically give you like a good feeling or a bad feeling about your bet, and then you might have the chance to change your gamble.
Okay. Okay. I mean, if there was ever a time, right? Yeah. Okay. So I will be using my inspiration.
Okay.
And so, should I roll the d6 or roll the d20 first? How are we gonna go about this?
Roll the 4d6 and make your bet.
Got it.
And then
4d6.
And then make your religion check.
My bet. Okay, so last time was like 3 2s and a 3. Specifically, it's 4 or higher, right? So it's 50-50, either a 1, 2, or 3, or a 4, 5, or a 6.
Yes.
Oh. Oof. Carp. Carp will just stick to his guns and once again hold up 2 fingers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Pug is gonna look at Pating like, we're fucked.
We are.
We're
Okay.
fucked.
And you said religion check?
Yeah.
Oh, oops, I'm still on blind GM.
That's fine. I'll tell you. You rolled a 17. And
Let's go!
With a +1, that's very well. Very good, very good. Aurum will kind of look at you, say, close, but be bold.
Okay, so how does changing my bet? Like, can I just be like, hold on, I lied. I actually want to bet. I want to do something different.
Yeah. You can just be like,
Carp-
wait.
Carp like making like staring straight at the guy will just unfurl 2 more fingers to raise up all 4 of his fingers.
Okay. I'm going to roll 46.
I apologize in advance if I fuck all of us, but this is so worth it. I hope
We're
you guys
fine.
know. I hope you guys know this is so This is so worth it. This is
No,
everything Carp wanted.
It's so fucked. You're right.
The man, seeing 4 fingers, will hold up 3.
All right.
We lift the dice. Carp, you show a 2, a 6, a 4, a 6.
Let's go off by 1. Okay, could be worse.
And roll me a insight check, Carp.
God, okay, I'm still in blind.
Okay. You rolled a 5.
Okay,
The plus
so
3,
that
it's an
tracks.
8.
That tracks.
So you don't really gain anything.
That's fine.
Person will laugh and say, "Ha! Both of us off by 1. It seems the gamble continues." Unfortunately.
Okay.
And yeah, 46.
And so I assume I do not get the Aurum benefit again. That is just for the one-time inspiration, I assume.
Let me think.
Fair enough.
I'd say you could use a channel divinity, or you could even use the fates have their way. You know what I mean? So
I use my channel divinity in the boss fight, so I do not have that. Unless, wait, does channel divinity refresh on short rest?
I'm not sure.
Let me check. Let me read. Oh, it does say you must finish a short or long rest. So would like traveling back to town and just kind of bumming around be considered a short rest?
Yeah, you can say like shopping and stuff with a short
Okay.
rest.
Then never mind, I do have my channel divinity.
So you can either channel divinity to get like another hint, or you can fates have their way and turn it into a 50-50.
So if I fates have their way to 50-50, is it either just like I win the bet or I lose the bet? There's no like off by 1 we re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay, first I probably need to declare my bet, right? Well, I guess I'm not gonna do Fates Have Their Way. I don't want to 50-50 this. I'm
Don't be
gonna
a
do the
pussy.
other one. I'm gonna do the other one. You're not gonna get in my head like that, man. Shut up.
Don't be a pussy.
No. Instead, I'm gonna get the Aurum benefit again by doing my my other channel divinity, the Fates Have Their Way.
50-50 is good odds.
It is good odds, but I'm not doing it.
Fuck you.
So upon rolling his 4d6 again, Carp will hold up one finger, and then I will Fates Have Their Way to potentially gain any insight from my god Aurum.
Roll the religion check again.
Oh yeah, religion check, right.
We're fucked.
Yeah, you guys are fucked.
You hear that, Pagu? We're fucked.
Don't worry, nat 20 incoming.
You rolled a 12. Plus 1 is a 13.
Goodbye.
And the hint they will give you, as you do make it to your god, they will simply say, you kind of get the sense that they shake their head, and they say, how do I word this? They say you finally would have been right had you stuck to your guns.
Upon hearing that, Carp will unfurl one extra finger to show two fingers. And that will be my final guess. 2d4 above 4.
Okay.
God.
He rolls. And you will match your answer again. Or this time, he will hold up two fingers.
All right.
He reveals 6562.
So that's 3.
He's off by 1.
Let's go, guys. Come on, this is for all the money.
You reveal a 1, a 6, a 6, and a 1.
Let's go!
As you manage to ace it.
Carp.
Pagu used telepathy to flip one over to a 5. I'm just kidding.
Carp chokeholds Pagu. Get out of here, you fucking frog!
Get out! Get out!
Carp does not react. He is like
No, he's not doing it. No, he's not doing it.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying to the guy. Carp is like as locked in as he has ever been.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm just looking at something right here. Okay, it's that. Okay. I'm like trying to read my stuff in my character sheet. Being a fucking pain in the ass to read.
No, it's all
Get
good.
out!
Carp's like, this is my moment. Fuck off. I'm the main character. And that fits with Carp's ego. That's all I'll say.
All right.
Oh, Alex
sorry,
just said he's almost home.
I'm reading something. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I promise I don't mind in the slightest.
The man will simply look at the dice and chuckle, and he says, "You've won. Congratulations!" And he kind of holds out both of his arms. And he simply brushes his hand aside, and the dice disappear again. But this time, he reveals only one dice. It says, "It appears to be a D10." And he says, "Now for the fun part, your fate."
Oh boy.
And he holds it out like he's about to roll it, but then he kind of hesitates for a second and says, "Would you like to roll it?"
Carp will hold out his hand. If he's rolling for his fate, he's doing it in his own way. Or he's doing it himself.
Yep. He gives you a D10. Roll it.
Do I need to make this blind, or can I make this public?
You can make this public. It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
R1D10. Also, I think Alex said he's about to be home, so do we want to wait for him, or do we just want to keep trucking? Because I know Minnie has to leave.
You can keep trucking.
Got it.
Would you mind if I dip out then? Because I have to make dinner before my stuff.
I don't mind. But
what? Yeah,
Mom's not really
you can.
doing much right now.
You can.
Yeah.
You can dip out. There just might be decisions you're making later. Is the only thing you'd be missing.
You ping me. I'll be able to respond. I can't like dedicate time to like be here. Do you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll ping you.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Dinner time. We'll make pizza.
Pizza time.
Good time. All right, and the man will kind of look in front of you knowingly, and the dice will just fade, and then you just hear someone kind of in the back of your mind say, "Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I can't offer you more. Thank you so much." And then the voice just kind of fades, and something appears changed.
Okay.
But the man just kind of claps both his hands together and goes, "Congratulations."
What did the
Orin
voice in my head
smiles
say
upon
again?
you this day. Just like, "Thank you so much. Like you've saved me. Thank you."
Okay. Words of gratitude.
Yeah.
Got it. Carp will bow his head and say, "It is through my God that I do everything."
And then the man just says, "Leave now."
Carp stands and he grabs he picks up his mannequin and his coin purse and begins to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Is the die still on the rug?
The D10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batik tries to steal it.
Oh my God.
Steal it.
Yep. Sleight of hand.
Do you want to change the number, or do you want to steal it?
Steal it.
Steal it. Okay. Yeah, just roll a sleight of hand.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No way. Where's Lucifer when you need him, man?
I'm kind of assuming Carp is already almost up the stairs.
Carp got up and left. He is
yeah.
not. He is not. He will not be a witness, nor will he be complacent in Patik's crimes against fate.
As you grab it, you do manage to grab it, but as you begin to pull away your hand, he just kind of grabs your wrist and says, "Do you understand what you're stealing right now?"
Oh, I was just looking.
And then he says, "If you're just looking, I ask you return it. But if you understand what you're stealing, I might allow it to pass with you."
I think I do understand.
Is that like a deception or persuasion? Like, which of the two would you say?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
Can't wait for a 2. Okay.
You're close.
He will roll. He will roll a trust you check.
Pain.
He will say, I ask you return it, but
Fuck.
if you wish to be a thief, then take it.
Patik hands the die back.
Okay. And he will just allow it to sit on the mat with the 6 rolled up.
I was about to say, is it still on the 6?
Fuck.
I mean, you can roll another sleight of hand if you want to mess with it, but like you can like toss it to like roll it yourself almost, or you can like set it. You can like give it to him. Like there's like 2 options, I guess.
Patik will toss it and try and steal its stuff.
Okay, roll a d10.
Oh my
So you
god.
roll. Is it slash roll 1d10?
Yes.
Fuck! Damn
Carp gets struck by lightning and sent to hell.
it.
Well, the weight of the room just kind of feels heavier, and but the man says nothing otherwise. Anything else,
Wait,
Patheek?
so can I try and steal it again, or do I have to leave?
He told you that he basically wasn't gonna stop you next time if you took it, but is basically calling you a thief if you do. Like he said he was going to trust. Like he rolled to kind of trust you that you knew what you're messing with,
Damn.
but he unfortunately did not roll high. So like he's not gonna stop you from taking it, but he's basically being like, okay, like, but you're a thief if you do. That was like his only threat to you, was basically that you'd be a thief.
What consequences could that possibly mean?
I wonder. Stealing the dice of fate from someone who gambled against time. But this is gonna be fun regardless. So I don't give a shit what you do. Even if it fucks over Carp, even better in that case.
Patik's not a thief. He'll leave.
When Patik like threw down the dice and it rolled again, did Carp feel anything, or was it just Patik that felt the room like get heavier?
It was just Patheek.
Okay.
Look. Of all the nights to roll low.
I mean, literally, we've all been rolling low. The only good roll I had was my good religion roll that I still fucked.
Damn. Patik gets up and turns for the door. Or the staircase. The door and the
Alright.
staircase.
Alex still not here?
Nope. He's at almost home. That was 10 minutes ago.
Can end the ominous music.
I don't know. I think the ominous music might still be fitting after what we just went through.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
I assume you guys are hearing the city music now too.
yes, I can hear the city music. So, is there like anything noticeably different?
Noticeably different?
Yeah, like I just mean like so Carp heard the voice in his head.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then he got told to leave, which he did. So is there like anything that Carp would like feel within himself? Because obviously something happened, and Carp knows that something happened because he felt it. But I'm saying like, I guess I'm just trying to find more information, or if that's just something like fate's gonna happen later down the line.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Carp will just be clutching his coin from Aurum. His comfort coin, as they call it in the business.
Comfort coin.
Now, Carp will just like look at Pagu and Patik and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
I don't know,
Petite
man.
shrug. Petite shrug. I don't know.
I would say Carp raises an eyebrow, but he doesn't know that you did that, and I'm not gonna metagame. No, I'm kidding. Carp will just kind of like shake his head, like trying to clear his thoughts, and like he's very obviously not like frazzled, but it's like, you know, it's like near death experience. Although it, like we didn't, well, maybe we almost died. I don't know, but he very obviously is like going through something after gambling with that much on the line. Carp will just kind of like think to himself as I think a rest is in order. I need to contemplate what just happened to us.
Petite like whistles as if he's trying to hide something.
Carp's kind of checked out. He's not even like suspicious of you. He also doesn't think that you would try and like steal the dice. So he didn't like the whole situation that never even crossed the spectrum of possibility in Carp's head. Even though you took like an extra minute walking out, he just assumed you were like old and you couldn't go up the stairs.
Bro, I
How good
really
does-
wanted that fucking die, man.
How good does Patik's beard after you put the beard oil in? How good does it look?
It's very shiny.
Very shiny.
There's no bugs in it anymore, for sure.
Nice. What about
So-
food and drink? Is there any?
Oh,
is there
there's
any-
definitely food.
God, okay.
There's definitely.
He's got his battle snacks.
Yes.
Dude, if I was a druid and I had Goodberry, I would cast Goodberry and you could store them in your beard.
Holy shit.
All right, I gotta kill Carp. Time to make a druid. Okay. Anyway, so Carp will kind of like absent-mindedly walk to the tavern, I guess.
Petite
I know-
like cautiously walks and like looks left and right as if he's expecting someone to jump him.
Okay.
Oh my
Carp kind of forgot that the whole point he went over there was to find a surgeon, so he's still holding on to the mannequin.
Wait, you're still carrying that thing?
Yes, Carp still has it. He doesn't have anywhere to store it.
Petite is too busy thinking about what the fuck he just did.
Carp is pondering what just happened. He's right there with you, bro.
Petite's sweating like profusely
God.
because he knows something is definitely not right.
Oh, I cannot wait to see what implications this has. Anyway, Carp's just like he doesn't even want to drink. Because Carp's not even the biggest fan of drinking anyway, but he's just gonna go sit down at like our table and he's gonna sit the mannequin in the chair next to him and he's just gonna kinda like sit with his arms on the table and think.
Petite kind of like walks towards the stairs, checking behind every corner. He like stops at the bar table and like peeks over the side looking as if he like someone's watching him. And
Dude, we've got the sorry, go on.
seeing nothing, he starts to head for the stairs. To go upstairs to his room.
We've got the paranoid Patik arc starting.
Oh, he's paranoid as fuck.
Oh, dude. Carp's not really like paranoid, but Carp's like having to digest everything that just happened. Like the feud with Lucifer is so far gone. This is perfect. Now Carp has an excuse to completely forget about Lucifer trying to rob him.
Nice.
He's not gonna completely forget, but that is definitely not at the front of his mind like it was at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, maybe I should have taken the die anyway. And been
That
made
would,
lucky.
dude,
Fuck.
that would have been. That would have probably had some serious implications for the world. That's all I'll say.
If Patik had a drink before going there, which he didn't, he definitely would have taken it. Just saying.
If he was inebriated? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Fuck, man.
Alright, hold on. Rewind. Pagu casts rewind time. We all go and get drunk before we go gamble.
Nice.
But then the rolls are still the same. I still win, so it's the best of both worlds. As
Yeah.
they say, having your cake and eating it too.
Yeah, go back just so we can have Thief Patik arc with the fate of the fate die.
Dude, that would. Oh my god, that's so cool, Safety. I just gotta say that's so fucking cool. But anyway, Carp's not gonna do anything, and I know you said the guys were probably gonna send like a scout to the tavern, so Carp's just kind of like he's not even really thinking about that, but he's just kind of sitting there. So I don't know if we're gonna like
Yeah,
call it here or
there would be I mean, it kind of depends what you guys want to do. I want to give Alex a chance to at least get here, so maybe you guys can decide on something.
I mean, like I said, I'm good if we want to chill, but I don't know where he is.
The guards, there would be like a human and representative, it seems, who approaches you, and they kind of look at you. They see you like almost mystified.
What's up, sluts?
Oh,
Guess
there's
who
Alex.
just got out of prison?
It's
Perfect
Alex.
Amazing timing. You missed some serious shit.
A little bit.
Good stuff. Yep. My car was.
I was gonna say I am sorry about the car troubles. having had car
Oh, no,
troubles, it's such a pain.
Yeah. It was literally just one of my wheels apparently was loose. While I was on the freeway.
Oh,
I was like-
awesome.
Cool. My car is making noises that it shouldn't. Firestone is to my right. I go.
Hey, funny
But
how
they were
fate.
like, yeah, no, it was literally just one of the fucking lugs was like broken.
I gotcha.
And so
Funny how
they
fate
were
works
like,
out
"You
that
can
way, huh?"
replace it." Yeah, it was very fucking lucky, I guess. I mean, I'd have made it home, but it would have been just sucked way worse after
Right,
doing it
yeah.
at home.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Get things loaded up.
Yeah, a guard approaches you, Carp, and says, hello, you were the one taking responsibility for clearing out the Null Factorium, correct?
Carp kind of like snaps to reality, like he was on a different world, and he kind of like blinks a lot, and he looks at the person like, what the fuck did you just say?
The Null Factorium? It was you, yes?
Carp's like, oh yeah, right, yes, the priestess, the flesh, that was us.
Yes, good. We are prepared to drop any charges against you for entering a forbidden area of our town and award you a sizable sum of gold of 1,000 gold pieces, or Mr. Dunn said he possibly could procure you a weapon if that would be of better quality.
Wait, so they were gonna charge us for entering the Null Factorium? Oh my god,
Ain't
that's
no
fucking
way.
classic. That's classic. That's funny. That's actually funny. So, do we want to fill Lucifer in? Because I assume Lucifer would have, at least Lucifer would have seen me bring the body back.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to say Lucifer was at town hall or not. All right, Alex. Here's what happened. After we killed the bitch, Carp dragged her corpse to town and dragged it in front of town hall, and basically was like, "You guys should give us a reward because of what we did." And they said they were going to go check out the Null Factorium, and then they would get back to us. And then we had a whole side episode doing other shit, which I'll get to later. But so now, this is after they've scouted the Null Factorium, this guy came back, and that's what he said is basically either 1,000 gold or a weapon.
They didn't see that it was shriveled.
I think they didn't really ask about it. But if
You know-
safety wants to retroactively, I had an explanation for that Carp was gonna say.
No, they didn't really ask about it.
Okay, then yeah, so that went under the that went under the
All
vote.
right, subs.
Um,
I did nothing. What? It's just normal coin, dude.
Carp will raise an eyebrow, be like, "What can you tell me about the weapon?"
Well, it is, we don't have one picked out, per se, but we could have one commissioned.
Carp will nod.
Patik pipes out and says, "Are you going to use that?" And he points to the implant.
Oh yeah, Alex. If Lucifer is looking at Carp and Fatigue, there's a mannequin with a spinal implant sitting in the chair next to Carp.
Oh, is that what this random fucking picture was?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I posted the Sandevistan.
I was like, what?
Carp will just kind of look at Fatigue. He's like, honestly, I don't really know if I wanted it. I just wanted to buy it.
Well, if you're not going to use it, Patik like looks at it like, "I'll take it."
Carp will grab it and hand it to you and be like, "For a job well done, friend."
Patik grabs it and like falls backward under the weight of the mannequin onto the floor.
Carp will be like, "Oh, he might need that implant." Okay. Well, fuck. I guess it does suck that the other two aren't here because now they can't talk me out of taking the weapon. Because I want the weapon. I don't care about the gold. I want the weapon. But if you guys want to try and talk Carp out of the weapon,
Yeah, the weapon can't be split 5 ways.
yeah, exactly.
Patik says, "Well, if he wants the weapon, how about you get me a surgeon for this?"
I
I
could probably
expect
have
payment.
that procured.
Patik's like, "Yeah, I'm cool with that."
What did Lucifer say?
Lucifer said, "I expect payment." There is 5 of us and 1 weapon.
One surgeon, one weapon. What about the other 3?
He kind of looks at the guy. Kind of looks at you awkwardly and says, "I could ask about individual payment."
Yeah, we should do that.
That might be best.
Carp will say, "I want the weapon. Go and discuss with your boss about individual payments."
The guy will run back and run back and back,
Do it speedy.
and he will say, "We are prepared to offer 200 gold, the surgeon, and the weapon. How you want to split that gold is up to you."
Carp will look at Lucifer.
I'm taking the gold.
Yeah, Carp doesn't care about the gold. So
But
if you're gonna
he's
take
like-
it and not tell Tanner and Fagu, I mean, hey.
I will take the gold.
Carp will nod and just say, "Get it done."
Patik says nothing, and he's still sweating a lot.
Poor guy.
Alrighty. While you guys are sitting around this table, this person will actually approach you and say, hello.
Patik
Carp
like
will-
jumps back, startled.
Carp will look at me like, "Sup?"
You're outsiders. I can see that.
Carp he'll raise an eyebrow and be like, "What gave it away, lady?"
This
Or dude, I can't actually see who is. I can actually see this
is a
looks like
lady.
a lady. Yeah, he'll raise an eyebrow and be like, "What gave it away, lady?"
Well, never mind. Anyways, I'm seeking transport somewhere, and I wanted to ask if you guys would be interested in maybe escorting me.
What's the pay?
I can offer you potions that I make.
What kind of potions?
These potions can give you a permanent little boost. I do need to specify they are permanent, however. Some people don't like the permanency.
Oh boy, that bodes well.
Most people love it, though.
Carp will look over. Where do you want to go?
I'm looking to make it to a town called Salt's End. It's a town situated on the river, and it's known to be a place where you can basically get anywhere. It's a big central hub. Well, that's why I need to make it there so I can get elsewhere. But I just need you guys for the first leg.
Then Carp will follow it up with, and about how long travel do you think?
Shouldn't be more than a few days.
Carp will shrug and be like, "We'll get back to you, lady."
Okay. She kind of returns to her drink.
Yeah, so we can at least talk it with Flash and Minnie when they're back for next session.
What was the town called again?
Salt's End.
Okay.
All right. Well, Carp is satisfied for the day for sure.